Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. It's an off-the-cuff video. What that means is I record and upload. There is no fancy editing skills. There is no intro song at the beginning. I do have a transition button, so if there's noise outside of my control, I can stop. And when it finishes, I can go back on. These weekly Wednesdays, I'm essentially a Q&A. You ask me questions, I answer. There is, sorry about that, just the grass is being mowed. There is, it is 99% model focused and it is 99% GW stuff. From time to time there's a terrain question that come in. Sometimes general information about myself and what's going on in the workshop. That's just it, and we have the weekly vote as well. Now, on to the questions. I hope everyone saw the new 10th edition box. Looks absolutely amazing. I do have a question related to it. What do you think about the new 10th edition box and all the new models? I think they're fantastic. A lot of people are hating on the new gaunts, you know, the variations of them. I think they're fantastic. I've said for a long time now that I would love for every single faction in 40k to have as many entries in their codex as the Space Marines have. Because Space Marines have an astronomical amount, and it'd be great if everyone else has that. There are even things that Space Marines can take that are not in the Codex. Some of the Horus Heresy stuff, you know, siege tanks and stuff like that. But I really like those models. They're absolutely fantastic. The Screamer Carnifex is absolutely amazing. The Leapers are fantastic. I actually like all of them. Even the Space Marine stuff I think are absolutely fantastic. I don't know, I always get 2 boxes, but I don't know if I will now. I might only just get the 1, just because there's a lot of big guys in there. But with that said, I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to be 170 euros, something like that. It's 150 pounds, but I think it's going to be 170 euros, something like that. Which, you know, is still, I was expecting it to be more. I was expecting it to be close to 200, but it's good that it's 170. It could be 175, but somewhere in that area. But I absolutely love those models. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Just there's a lot there to, and I think these are the models that they look fantastic, but the moment you have them in your hand, you're gonna be like, yeah, I really like these. I really appreciate these. Look fantastic. But they're them type of things. You look at them, they look great, but when you have them in front of you, you go, oh wow, that's nice. As you have so many models to now paint, why do you do more Let's Builds? Why not just do more painting videos? See, the thing is, for me, sometimes it's easier time-wise for me to do Let's Build than a painting video. Sometimes it's the other way around. But I can't paint the models unless they're built. Now, this big pile behind me is not going to shrink unless I build them. And for you guys, it means that you're not only seeing models built, you're also, it gets to a point, because it is getting a bit out of control now, it gets to a point where I start doing more painting videos, you're seeing more for you guys, but I can't paint them until they're built, basically. And there's a lot here. There's an awful lot here for me to get through, but I've got my deadline, you know, my schedule that I want to get done. I'm going to stick to that. Whether I stick to it really good or whether I sort of stick to it sort of, I don't know. Time will tell. Like, I was supposed to be building the Desolated Marines. I haven't even looked at them because I've been trying to get other bits and pieces done. I've been magnetising Necron Warriors to put them into the storage box so I can just store it a lot easier rather than search for boxes. I don't know. It's a bit of a two-sided answer for me, I'm afraid. I can't paint them unless they're built. And it's down to time-wise. Do I have the time to paint, or do I have the time to build? Because if I'm painting, I don't really want to paint, then go off and come back the following day and carry on. I'd rather just paint in one go. Or paint now, go off for an hour or so, then come back in because the paint's dried, wash is dried, contrast paint's dried, and then carry on. So sometimes it's easier for me to just do Let's Builds. And not only that, there's a lot here. But I'll bring you down for the vote. I'll show you how many bits and pieces are here. But yeah, when it gets to a point where I go, no, this is out of control now, then I will. Well, it's out of control now, but when it gets to really, really bad, then I'll just stop doing this builds and start doing painting. But yeah, that's. I'm going to bring you down and show you what's up for vote now. I've only got a few questions this week. There's so much buzz about 10th edition. I'm looking forward to it. But one thing I'm going to say to you as well now, with the 9th edition Recruit Command Elite boxes, if you want to get some of those, get them now, okay? Because now if you're getting them from a third-party source, when 10th edition drops and their version of the Recruit Elite and Command box come out, they still might have 9th edition copies of those. Yeah, they might get discounted a bit more to get rid of them. I don't know, but you know, it'd be good to just get some now, so you have them. And I can't wait for the 10th editions of their equivalent to come out, Terminators, and you know, just such like in one box with Terminators and a Hero, another box with Tyrians will probably be Gaunts and maybe some Leapers or something, I don't know. But then the next version will have bigger things in it, and it's going to be very interesting to see. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing what other armies, bits and pieces for other armies, because like when 10th edition drops in, the for me the Eldari will probably get all the models that they have in resin now will probably be in plastic, which will be resculpted and everything, which will be fantastic. So anyway, I'm going to bring you down, show you the vote, and then I'll show you what I've got here to get on with, and then come back to you. Right, just to give you an idea, I have stuff in there. There's stuff in there. There's stuff in this one. There's all these guys down here as well. I have, sorry about that, a lot of guys here. Now some of these guys are actually in the vote, so there's no panic. But anyway, for the vote I've mixed up a little bit. So we have the Space Marine Captain with the storms, the shield. We have the Deathwing Knights. We have a Lictor. We have these guys that are built from the Royal Court. There's two of these guys. We have Gen Stealers. We have the Warlock on the Skyrunner. We have Ishtar. We have Gargoyles, Banshees, Obliterator. We have Chaos Knights. We have She-Hulk from Marvel Crisis Protocol. We have 10 Chaos Space Marine Astartes. We have this Chaos Lord on the Juggernaut that I built the other day. Absolutely fantastic sculpt. Sodwood Warslinger. Plague Bearers. The Lieutenant from the Battle Fleet Augustus box, or Strike Force Augustus, what it's called. Warlock Farseer. We have Azrael. We have Lord Typhus. And we have a Doomstalker. There's actually two of these as well. So right, I'm going to carry on because the grass has been cut out there, and it's going to continue to be cut for the next half an hour as I can't see how I'm because I lose that time. Now, the reason why this little guy is in the vote from the Royal Court. Now, I have painted them before on camera, but it was in a 12-hour painting challenge, and a few comments came into me saying, chuck them into the vote because you know, we want to see them in a more detailed, just one-on-one paint rather than, you know, part of a bigger painting challenge. So that's why they're in there. So, you know, the other members of the Royal Court will be switched in and switched out as, you know, every so often until they're all done. I'm actually looking forward to having 2 Scorpion Destroyer Lords on the table, even for the Necron army, which is because I'd probably swap him for the Illuminar, because the Illuminar didn't do very great last game. But anyway, how do you cast your vote? What you want to do is chuck a comment on this video just saying I vote for X, Y, Z. Don't say I vote for all of it because that won't count. If you want to vote, let's have a look. There's there's a few Space Marine Heroes HQs there. If you said I vote for any one of the Space Marine HQs, then that will count. That will count. You can vote for more than one thing. You can vote for 4 things, 5 things, 6 things, whatever you want. You just chuck a comment on this video, you know, and it has to be 2 o'clock Friday afternoon is when I look at the votes and see what's won the vote. If there's more than one thing that's won the vote, then I do a dice roll. That gives me time to prep models and everything else from Friday to Monday. If you have any questions for me, guys, sorry, there is a wild card as well. You'll find out what the wild card is if it was to vote. If you have any questions for me, just chuck on below, and I will answer the question if you need to answer straight away, and then I'll address it next week, Wednesday. Just because there might be other people that are having the same idea but don't read the comments. Also, if you don't want to chuck a comment below, yeah, you can go on to Unique Wargaming Terrain Facebook page, and there's a message button there. You can message me directly via Messenger. It's not a problem, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there because it's a very short one this week. So I've got a big build that I want to start getting onto. I won't have it finished tomorrow. I'll hopefully have it finished Friday afternoon. Hopefully. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button because it costs you absolutely nothing. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. And for everyone to support the channel for all this time, thank you very much. It means a lot to me. I'm just a little bit distracted as well because there's birds up in the nesting up there, and part of the border's come down, so I've got to push it back up before they start coming in here. So I'm a little bit distracted, and I had a little visitor come in. Daddy, do you want some blueberries? So I do apologise if I'm seeing a bit all over the place, but anyway, until next time, guys, take it easy.